it's racing day, so loud out here I can't hear a thing. Man, the fans are going wild. And these drivers came to rock, and no place else but Fox knows how to do it NASCAR style.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Hey now, here we go, race day. Don't you be going slow. Keep that pedal down on the floor. Push it till the crowd can't take no more. Been here since the flag came down. Be here till the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways. Here since the flag came down. Be here till the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. It is almost that time. Everybody's favorite time. NORS time. The NR2003 online racing series is back once again on this wonderful Sunday evening to bring you action from Seattle. Never thought I'd say that. The city of Seattle will be hosting a one-off NORS event this season. A street course, a 14-lap street course showdown here in Washington.
Drivers, start your
So the field is set and ready to go. Let's go through the field row by row. So in the front row, in the number 30, Lowe's Cobalt, Chevrolet Impala, Nathan Odestone on his outside, and that number 23, that star-spangled Chevrolet Impala, it's Glenn Townsend. Victor, Shane, row 2, row 3, TJ and Magma. Row 4, Ben and Elias, and Vlado rounds out the field. Quick little intro, the pace car dives off. We're coming to take the green here underneath the Firestone Bridge. And we are green here in Seattle. Odestone away with the lead. Delgado tries to throw it in on the outside. We're 3 wide, and we got a couple cars into some barriers and such. 2 cars around in the rear. I didn't inform the drivers of that. We got 2 cars around in the rear. So they climb the hill here. Oh! Glenn jumps it right into the back of the number 30. He goes around. That hill's going to be a big problem this weekend. Wow. Threading the needle is Elias, and we are going to see if we can find the leader. I don't know where he's trying to go, but he was in the middle of the wall when we just looked at him last. So Townsend, your leader, over Delgado, Cussin, and then a side-by-side battle for the 4th place position. Tires squealing, rubbers burning here in the Pacific Northwest. A little bit of lag there for the 23, but it seems a little bit more manageable for him now. Gets right up there against those tires. Ben overdrives it. Nathan has to check up for him. Gives him a nice little love tap saying, hey, just letting you know, bro, I'm here and I need that position. And I need it more than you. He's going for it. Through the little chicane at the end and around the 23 will go. The leader goes around. Huge championship implications. Townsend goes around there. We're going to go on board with some cars in front. Cussin dives in here. Remember, he's second now. Delgado has the lead. He's a road course ringer. We're on board with Ben Cussin, your second place competitor, as all those drivers do the stop sign there. This is the hill I was talking about earlier. You get a real good shot of these cars going up this thing. See multiple people decide to send it like Ben does, or back up a little bit like Nathan tries to do. The top 4 cars under a blanket here in Seattle. Go ahead, check the driver saying anything. No, it does not look it. We're going to take a look at what happened to TJ Smith. So, get him out of this race. I didn't see what happened, so we're going to see what ended up happening to him. Oh, Yeah, that's not good. He blew a tire. Yeah, not sure what happened there, but it looks like he blew a tire and had to get it towed back, and not good for him at all. So we come back to the race lead. It's the 12 over the 5. And nobody else is anywhere to be seen. Nathan looks like he went around again. Even more damage to the back of that number 30 machine. And yeah, Nathan threw it into the inside of Cussin, getting into him, and they went around up at the top of the course. Not good for either of them. I know these camera angles suck. I do want to apologize to you guys for that. Nothing I can really do. They're built into the racetrack. But, so Delgado, your leader, and that will bring out the yellow. The caution has come out. Glenn has cut a tire now, too. Looks like Glenn cut a tire down. Same spot TJ did, it looks. Yeah, right a little bit after. Going through the corner. Oh, yeah, he was spinning out too much. So now Glenn blew a tire. He's on pit road trying to get it fixed. TJ's off pit road at the moment. And now the field's going to have to try to catch this pace car as they're racing back to the line. We'll go on board with Elias here as he tries to hunt down that number 12 Penske Racing Dodge, driven by Victor Delgado. Really interesting layout for the racetrack. It's a nice kind of one-off thing that we're doing. Also cool that it's 4 points. So, you know, it's not just a one-off that we're not going to see it again. This is 4 points. It's a points-paying event. Remember that 12 car is only running on road course. We're a road course only competitor as they come across the line to take the caution flag. Yep, so the leader is behind that Chevrolet Camaro pace car. Victor actually almost inside of it. More like. And this is a better shot of the hills when they are not full throttle. You can see there, it's pretty damn hilly. So Delgado, your leader. I'm gonna go run through the field real quick here. So it's Victor, Elias, then Nathan third, Ben fourth. Fifth will actually be Vlado, who is running around underpowered. He's just trying to nurse it back to pit road. Sixth place is Shane, who, from the looks of it, just absolutely ate shit. Blew up! We're gonna, money shifted. It seems to be that Shane money shifted and blew the damn thing to smithereens, so Shane Miller hand grenades the engine here. And the rest of the field is catching up. So as they come through the last section here, these last couple of chicanes, this race next year, we're going to run some one-off races in a couple of cities, a couple of street courses that we can find. Next year, I believe we're going to Pittsburgh. That will be interesting. Last year we did the Chicago Pier. This year it's Seattle. Now they're going to be in Pittsburgh. Perhaps they go to Chicago, where NASCAR is running as I'm commentating this right now. So, the 12 ducks to pit road, leads the whole rest of the field down with them. 149 just drove into the guardrail. Nobody's really having a good day. People are just kind of having days. Nobody's really having a good one. 12 into the box, the 30 into his box. Everybody coming in, getting 4 freshies before they get back out there. Lights are off on the pace car. That means we're going to be going green this time, so they better hurry. So Nathan going to be the first off pit road, followed by Cuffin and Victor. See, that's looks like Shane blew up, just kind of hand grenaded it, so not good for him at all. He should be done once he stops towing. But the 5 actually won the race off pit road. So, it's just another view on how steep these hills are. They are steep hills. The elevation change is kind of insane. It reminds me of San Francisco a little bit. So, field lined up behind the pace car. So, the last couple chicanes here, that Chevrolet Camaro pace car gonna make the right-hand turn onto pit road here. Or rather, just go straight, and the field's gonna turn left, but same difference. But Reese gonna have the lead. See, Elias Reese and Nathan got into a little bit of trouble last week when Nathan bumped Elias after the checkers. And no penalties were awarded, but some drivers were saying they should be. So, we're back green here in Seattle, and we got a hornet's nest behind the race leader, and multiple people diving it in here to turn 1. We're gonna see a couple cars go around coming out of this corner. 30 gets tagged. He keeps it rolling in one piece. Wow, some good driving by all these guys. Some heads up driving, really. And Shane is out with a random engine failure. So, field coming up, finally get to use that shot. Wow, that's amazing. That actually was really... Oh no! Cussin and Smith get it in the tires. Both get the cars refired and pointing in the right direction. Watch out for Magna there, guys. And we still got a hornet's nest going on up front. We're going to go on board with the number 12 and have Nathan hunt him down. Beauty to watch. Both these drivers' driving styles, where they differ and how they differ. These are slowly winding their way back down to the bottom of the racetrack where the start-finish line is. Close to those tires, almost inside of them. These sets of chicanes coming into the hairpin here. 30 car got there. He's got a lot of rear end damage on that number 30 machine. Here's the last chicane now where Glenn lost it from the lead earlier. He's in one piece. So is Elias. But back here, you can't really say the same. Vanna and TJ both had a little mishap there. Nathan is on him. Like, on him. as they climb the hill into the 90-degree corner at the top of it. Nathan is within a car length at this point. He is right there. He's going to send it up on the inside. Victor gives him enough room. He's got enough road course experience to know what to do. He lets him go right on by. Gonna let Nathan use his stuff up trying to get away and try to get at him later. Townsend now gonna throw his hat into the ring. Gonna attempt to battle with these guys. The 3-car breakaway for the lead. The 4th car not that far behind either. That's Elias. Ooh, big time dive from Townsend. Victor wouldn't really appreciate that if he clipped him. Good thing he got away from it. See, Nathan's smoking those tires a little bit too much. We've seen 2 blowouts this race. That was the 96 and the 23 have both blown tires, and they were both driving it as hard as Nathan was at the beginning. If he continues to drive like that, there's an opportunity for a blown tire here. We're hitting the line to hit halfway home in Seattle under the bridge. Townsend all the way in the corner, throws it in there, and it sticks. They're going to go door to door now down this straight here. I don't know how Glenn made that move work, and I don't know how we caught it live on camera either, but that was something else. Oh my... Huh? What just happened? He jumped on top of the guardrail. Have you ever? No, I've never. So Glenn probably going to be out. And that's going to take a lot of weight off Victor's shoulders. Now he just has to go get Nathan once he ends up, you know, putting himself in whatever tire barrier he finds himself in. But Glenn has parked it after that. And Ben on pit road, I believe with the blowout. He got it back rolling. I think he's hoping kind of for a yellow here. Sorry with these camera angles, guys. I do want to apologize. But now Nathan out ahead through the hairpin. Unfortunate for Glenn. Not much you can really do there. Just trying to jump it to go get Nathan. And that uphill section is not... It is difficult to grasp how steep those hills are just by watching it. Glenn was trying to go get Nathan. He thought he could jump over a hill and not slow down and misalign the car. See Nathan there running pretty decent line, but the thing I was saying earlier is about how much he's smoking his tires. You got to really watch that. That's the big thing. I think he should be paying attention to, because you can't really see from inside the car how much you're smoking your tires. I think it's going to be a lot of just checking tire wear constantly, lap after lap. So Victor, a pretty far ways back from him. You can't really see him from Victor. He's all the way out there, and Elias has had an issue, it seems. The caution has come out, and I want to say it's because of what happened to the 5, as I don't see him in 3rd anymore. He pit with some rear end damage, which I assume means he spun earlier on the lap, and we missed it right about there. Yeah, so this is what brought out the caution. Out of the hairpin, spun his tires, a little bit of lag there, and lost it and spun out again, and yeah, so that'll bring out the caution. So it's going to rack him up for a shootout style restart at the end of it, and it's going to all come down to what the 30 and the 12 can do. And don't count out the 55. He got the caution he was hoping for. He's going to be at the tail end of the lead lap. I have no doubt in my mind that Custom could, you know, shuffle these the grid. Honestly, we've seen a completely different change in how NORS has been, like, in these last couple of races. Because last season, it was all Glenn and Ben going back and forth for the championship, and it came down to only a couple points separating the two at Charlotte. They are not even in the question for the championship hunt this year. Both have missed so many races. Both have crashed when they do show up, to the point where it, you know, they're hardly even a thought. They're an afterthought, really, when you're thinking about the championship. Because when you are thinking about the championship this year, you think about the 30, namely, right? He's here every week, and he wins almost every week. Think about Elias, just won Thompson on fresh tires now, gonna stay out on the stop, which should put him in the lead. And then TJ, he's been fast, just hasn't gotten that win yet this year. Ben's been good, just hasn't put that thing in victory lane yet, which he seemed to do a lot last year. So we're gonna cut to the leaders here behind the pace car. The 30 leads over the 12 now. And the 5 car won't have to pit. He just pit. He's got 4 fresh Goodyear tires on it. So I'm gonna take a look at. I do think I got some of this damage. Excuse me. Sorry. Gonna take a look at how he got all the damage. Really, it was the first start. And funny enough, Glenn did the same thing as he did early on. Jumped this last thing, trying to gain some time on Nathan, to try to do the same thing here. Sent Nathan right up into those tires. And that's what screwed the back of his car up, and I guess he just hasn't gotten the damage fixed yet. So, as they come through the entrance to the front stretch now, it's gonna you go left and stay out, or go straight and pit. 30, 12, 96, 149 pit. Just like I called it, the 5 elects to stay out. And I believe Ben, who did just pit, might stay out as well. There's a chance Ben stays out, does not pit. Gonna stop for Vlado there, who got in the wall. Vlado going to come on down pit road, and so will Cusson. So 5's gonna have the advantage of warmer tires, but these guys are gonna have fresh tires. They just have to make sure they warm them up on this lap. Nathan gonna get off pit road first, then it'll be TJ. The 12 has had some really bad pit stops. He elects to get all the damage repaired every stop, and that's really what's slowing him down. You know, take a look from the back of this pace car. Once again, as they're going up this hill here. And it's not just one straight hill, which I think which these drivers would find just a little bit easier. If it was just kind of one incline, I think it would be a little bit easier for these guys. But the fact that it's about 3 or 4 separate elevation changes is what throws these guys off, because you gas up the hill and you have to slow down on the straight. So it's kind of have to watch where you're going. And Glenn didn't. Ben got into Nathan there too. Ben and TJ both got in the barriers. Everybody's kind of had an issue there on that straightaway. So we're going to be going green with, let's see, we're going to be going green on lap 12 of 14, which will put us with 3 laps to go when we take the green here. The whole field, once Vlado catches up, will be caught up. Oh, I believe TJ was not paying attention for what just happened there. But I gotta say, these two up front have been the championship favorites so far this year, and I think they are gonna be the championship favorites again. Well, toward come the end of the year. Alright. So, the field is about a veer left here after this chicane. And into the final little twist left here. Onto the straightaway. To hit 3 to go, and what could be the last restart of the race. We've seen races end under caution before. We saw it at Daytona this year, and almost saw it at Mansfield. We've seen it happen a couple times. The races ending under caution. So that could have been why the 5 stayed out. The rest of the field gets caught up in some chicanery. The 5 car has an automatic win if they wreck behind. I don't think they will though. Costin gonna send it in on the 149. 149 sends it in himself though. Threw it deep in that corner. Ooh, big jumps there for Victor. Ben got real squirrely towards the top. Oh, and around will go the 96 there. '96 went around. TJ Smith got tagged by Magma there at the top of the hill. He got it back going. Everybody's going in the right direction right now, but remember, they're just knocking off the spin counter one after another, after another, after another. They're just, you know, taking that spin counter down lap after lap, or corner after corner, really. Nathan dives it in early. Elias going to have to try to get the run off the top. He won't. He gets tagged sideways, and he gets it right back rolling. Now that 12 is going to have to track down that 30, and he gets sideways. He's around. It's 2 more spins. 5 car got appointed right. How did he get it? What? Sorry, hold on. What? How did he get appointed so fast? Oh, he just 360'd it. He didn't take his foot off that gas. So he only lost 2 spots from that and passed the 12 right there. So now it's up to Ben, who's also on fresh tires, to go catch that number 30. There's 2 to go now as they climb the hill. Ooh, big send there for both these guys. And the 5 and the 55 go around at the top of the hill. Man, not a good day for either of these guys. Ben electing just to park it right there. Miserable season gets even more annoying for him as Nathan is just completely unbothered here. He's coming down the hill now. The longest straightaway on the course into a couple 90-degree corners here. Through the chicane. Where a couple other drivers... Oh! He might have a tire down. I could be wrong. No, he doesn't. Sorry. I heard some squealing there. I don't know. He keeps pushing and he might. I know we just got new tires, but he's pushing these. For really no reason. White flag in the air now for that number 30 machine. So yeah, whatever the next flag is, gonna end the race. He might be trying to go for the fastest lap right now. Let's see. No, he already has it, so I don't know why he's pushing so hard. If I was him, I'd coast. 12 car, pretty far back. But yeah, Nathan is still just running as hard as he can right now. Alright, through these last couple corners here to finish out the chicane. Left, and then a right-hander. And then into the hairpin here. Final corner. Flick left, flick right. Under the bridge, race winner once more. Number 30. fantastic drive for him, man. A lot of rear end damage that happened on the first lap of the race, but boy, did he kill it. Gonna burn it down right here. That's a 12. Park it right in the barriers. Found an open spot here. He's gonna try to do burnout. Man, what a race. I know tagging that 5 probably wasn't the best thing he could have done, but they've had a little back and forth this year, so you know. Whatever he needs to do is whatever he needs to do. So the 5 will probably get him back next race. So all right, we'll see you guys next race. Not sure where it is.